Of course, he's going to the LA Dodgers, which is turning into little Japan at this point. I mean, all the Japanese superstars they have there. What do you feel like it was ultimately that led to the Jays coming up short again?
Well, I found it very interesting that at his press conference yesterday, Sasaki said that the thing that really turned the tide for him was the stability in the front office. I mean, I don't know if that was just praise of the way Friedman and the Dodgers do things, which certainly is impressive, the team that they built and what they have behind the starting lineup. They have, depth everywhere, it seems, depth on their 26 man, depth on their 40 man, and depth in their farm system. But was it so it was just praise of those guys, or was it a not so thinly veiled shot at both the Padres and the Blue Jays? From all accounts, Roki Sasaki did a lot of research. Him and his people, and it's all out there. I mean, whether it's local media like myself or whether it's national media throughout the U.S., there's not a whole lot of people heaping praise on the way the Toronto front office does stuff. And if you're talking about stability, you can guarantee you that Sasaki's camp is well aware that Mark Shapiro's contract ends at the end of this year, John Schneider's contract ends at the end of this year, and Ross Atkins' contract ends at the end of the following year. And then stability, well, what about Vlad Guerrero Jr.? If stability is the word that Sasaki used, then that could have been the deciding factor. It wasn't money because of the situation, of course. But the other thing is that, as you mentioned, Ryan, you're going to join the other Japanese superstars, and you're going to a World Series champion, and you have all that infrastructure in there. Why not, right? I mean, it was inevitable from the start that he was going to end up there, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think a lot of people shared that opinion, and I did too. Like, I just don't believe anything with the Blue Jays front office, and when they're and they've earned that reputation. To be fair, Robin, it's not to say again that like we don't believe these guys aren't trying to do stuff.
No,
It's
far
just
from it.
that it's the inability to get it over the line, and people see the way that they've handled the way that they've handled the team in game situations that has made a lot of people around the baseball world raise their eyebrows at a number of in-game decisions they've made over the last couple years.